the empath narcissist dynamic. Have you ever noticed how narcissists and empaths always seem to attract each other? Why is that? I'm going to tell you. And that is because each side of this dynamic and polarity have something that the other person deeply, deeply wants and needs and desires. So the only way through and out of this process and this push-pull dynamic is through inner work and shadow work and inner child work. So what is happening here is we get told things like we mustn't be certain things as children. So for example, good girls aren't angry. You mustn't show your anger. So we push and push and push that anger down until it becomes a shadow in our psyche. It becomes a shadow which exists energetically in our frequency. Now, when we start to do some inner work and these layers come off, what will happen is that shadow is a vibrational alignment for anger. So that will attract people into our lives that show that anger, even in an unhealthy way. Same thing for like being selfish, demanding, controlling, all of those things. So what I tend to find is if an empath is attracting a narcissist, it is because there is something in the gift of the narcissism, the way that narcissism is being played out negatively. Behind that, there is a positive gift. Bear with me. And this is what really shifted the dynamic with me in terms of still having narcissistic people show up in my life, and I didn't know why. So I had looked at shadow work on like a level 1 basis, which was, why do I desire this thing? Okay. And it was like, I don't desire to have narcissists in my life. But you have to go into what I call like shadow work layer 2, which is, what are the gifts that this person or these people are showing me? So it was deeper than like a worthiness thing, and I desired to attract people into my life that I wasn't worthy of. It was like I'd done that work. This was a little layer deeper. And what it was all of those things those narcissists were really good at, like being selfish, demanding, controlling, expressing their emotions. I needed to use a little bit of that as a gift. So the gift side of anger is boundaries. The gift side of controlling is boundaries, being a little bit more selfish. So everything that narcissistic people are displaying in terms of their behaviours is because part of us desires that thing, because we have not been that thing, or we've pushed that thing down for a long time, or something has happened to us that has enabled that thing to not come out. So when we start to do the work and we do the healing, this is just how the quantum field works. Like, we will be shown everything in our lives that is a vibrational match for things that are conscious, and also the things that are unconscious and the things that are our shadows as well. So this is why this narcissist empath dynamic plays out, because the person on each side of the scale has got something that the other person really wants and desires and requires, if you like, to become more balanced, to come away from this pendulum swing from one to the other. Hope this makes sense. Any questions? Let me know.